give me my check. Put some respect on my check. Pay me in equity. Watch me reverse out of dicks. He got a bad bitch. We live in lavish. I got expensive fabrics. I got expensive habits.
Good afternoon, guys. So today I'm gonna do a little drive with me, and also tell you why I've been MIA. So it's gonna be a short story time. So one reason I've been MIA is because finals were in May, and then I was in summer school in May and June and July. Well, pretty much the end of July. And so, well, the beginning to end of July. Well, 27. That doesn't matter. The week before finals, my computer broke. And it was just a tragic time for me because, as you know, it was a week before finals and I was pissed. So what happened was, it was a Friday, and I was gonna go cook. I went and got all my groceries and stuff, and I was literally about to just cook that Friday so I can have food for the weekend. And so I was in the kitchen. I had my laptop on the counter, in the kitchen counter right next to the sink, and I had my bag of frozen chicken, because I eat frozen chicken and I just unthaw it when I'm ready to eat it. So I had that, and then why is there so much traffic? Sorry, guys. And then oh my gosh, what am I trying to say? And then I got a phone call. And so, as you know, if you have any Mac or Apple products, everything rings. So my watch was ringing, and I don't think my computer was ringing because with the school Wi-Fi is kind of wonky. So my watch was ringing, and I didn't have my phone in the kitchen with me. It was in my room. So I had the bag of chicken full of water, remind you, because I was defrosting the chicken. And so my phone was ringing, and it was my friend Gabby. So I'm like, well, it'll be fine. So I took the bag of chicken and I put it on top of the kitchen counter, and I thought everything was gonna be fine. I literally stood there for a good 5 or 10 seconds, making sure everything would be fine. And I'm making this light, LOL. And everything that will be fine, and nothing will be spilling or anything. I literally stood there and made sure of that. Well, needless to say, I answer my phone, say hello, and as soon as I say hello, I hear something go psh. And guess what? The bag of water with the chicken in it fell all over my laptop. Now, mind you, all this is happening while I'm on the phone. So I'm like, oh my God, what just happened? So I go in there, I run in there, grab my laptop, because I knew that was what happened. So I run in there, grab my laptop, and flip it over so all the water can come off. And as soon as I did that, as soon as I picked it up, my screen went black, of course, since there's water that got on my computer. And so that happened. And so I was still on the phone with Gabby. I was like, I'm gonna call you back later. I'm gonna call my mom. So I called my mom, and I started crying hysterically, like I thought I was gonna fail my finals, because I had no laptop. All my stuff was on there. Everything's gone. So the next day, my mom and my grandma comes down to school, and we go to the Apple store in Raleigh. Because, remind you, I didn't turn it back on. I didn't do any of that, because everything says when you get water on your computer, wait 24 hours and all the other stuff. So I did that. Or not even 24 hours, more than 24 hours, like 48 or something like that. So I did that. I turned it over on a towel, let it dry out. Sorry guys, my mom called. So then, I don't even know what part I was at. Oh yeah, so my mom called. So my mom comes and my grandma comes, and we go to the Apple store that day. I didn't have an appointment, it was just a walk-in. So my mom came early that morning, and Raleigh, as you guys probably know or don't know, is about an hour and a half away from Greenville. So we went to the Apple store, and the man was like, well, there's really nothing we can do, because he was like, there's water in it, and there's not really anything we can do in store, and if you want it to get fixed right now, and they will have to have it for a week or so. You have to pay $795. What? That's pretty much half the price I paid for my laptop brand new. So I'm like, not even half. That's actually a little bit more than half, because as you know, MacBooks cost about, is that a police car? I don't know. As you know, as you know, MacBooks cost about $1,200. I think that's how much I paid for that one, because we'll get to the rest. So that's what happened. And so I'm like, okay. And he was like, well, maybe try this store in Greenville and see if they can do it cheaper. So I was like, okay. So the next day was a Sunday, so I couldn't do anything on Sunday because the place wasn't open. So Susie ended up taking me to the place in Greenville. So I went to the place in Greenville. Sorry, my mom called again. I went to the place in Greenville, and they charged me $40 to pretty much look at my laptop and like see what was going on and see what they could do. So the guy looked at my laptop, and he was like, oh, actually, I'm skipping a part. So that day, that same day when I went to Apple, me and my mom, my grandma, we ended up buying me a computer, just a regular HP computer that was like $300, something like that. And we took that, and I had that for finals week. So I don't know what day it was, but then I think it was either the Sunday. I think it was the Sunday that I had picked up my MacBook instead of the HP computer by accident, and I happened to turn it on, and it turned on. So I was really happy. I didn't end up using the computer because I didn't use the computer because I didn't want anything to happen. So all I did was turn it on, get all the stuff I needed off of it for finals, and put it on the HP computer so I could have it for finals. So that following Monday, I went to the store in Greenville that Susie took me. So they charged me $4 to look at it, and so I got it back on the Tuesday. And they were like what happened? What'd they say? They said that there's corrosion and that it'll eventually die out because there was water in it, and it'll start running hot and it'll just die out one day. They can't say when that'll happen, but they said that it would. So I was like, okay. So after that day, I feel like I kind of started using it again. Well, not as much as I would actually, but I would like use it here and there when there was, because I was looking for stuff on my computer that I couldn't find, that I didn't have already. So I was doing that. Sorry if this is a bad angle, guys. I'm driving. So I did that, and finals were over finally. I think I only had like 2 or 3 finals. I don't even remember, because I took one early. I don't remember. I had one online and I had another one. I think I had 2 or 3. I don't remember. Well, anyways, we did that, and I returned the HP computer because you have 15 days to return it. And like I said, I only had that computer for like a week or so. So I returned the computer, got my money back. Well, I didn't even pay for it. My mom and my grandma got their money back. And I used my normal laptop for summer school. And as I'm using it, I mean, it works fine. There was just a row of keys that didn't work. Not even a row. It was like a diagonal column. It was letters X, W, S, and C maybe. I forgot. I can't really see the keyboard. I can't see a keyboard right now, so I can't really tell you. So it was those letters, and then also the number 2 and the tab key. And I think that was it. That wasn't working. So that was very tedious. I couldn't type. I had English class this summer. And you know how like all online classes, you pretty much have discussion boards and stuff. Well, at least mine did. And then I had English class, so I had to write papers, of course. So that was really tedious, and that was really annoying. And I was already planning to get a new laptop. So I got my refund for summer. And so I'm like, well, with that money, I'm going to buy a new laptop. But the only thing about it was I was going to wait until the back to school promotion. So, which is going on now. So I bought my computer the same day the promotion went on, which was July 12th. I bought it online from the Apple Store. I got the space gray laptop with the touch bar, and I got just the base model touch bar. So it was originally $17.99. With the student discount, I think it was $15.99 or $16.99. One of them, I can't really tell you because I don't remember. Maybe it was even cheaper than that. I really can't tell you right now because I really just don't know. So I did that, and I got that new computer, and now I have that, and I also got the free beats that came with it. That's the only reason I really waited, because I wanted the free beats. I had the free beats when I bought my other computer, and the thing about that was I don't like the over-ear ones, so I ended up selling them. And as y'all know, I have AirPods, so I use those pretty frequently. So I was like, I need another pair of workout earphones, because I pretty much use them all the time, and if one's dead, I could always use the other. So I ended up getting the Beats, whatever they're called, the X. I think it's the Beats, Power Beats X or something like that. Once I go over the ear, I got the color. It was like a blue and a turquoise and like light blue color. I don't really know the colors, but I got that. And then, so yeah, that's pretty much what happened to me and where I went. So that's my story, and now we're just gonna drive. I'm going to Greensboro right now because I need to go pick up something from my mom, and yeah, I think that's about it. So let's jam out.
Tell the Grammys, fuck that O for A shit. Have you ever seen a crowd going ape shit?